thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been...
Some interesting results so far on this Super Sunday at 2 o'clock and on this Remembrance Sunday. One more game for the international break, the last one of 2025 and the last one before March. City against Liverpool at the Etihad. Away we go.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants.
Well, hello, folks, and a good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks, to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, And I'll bring you the watch along this evening, folks, for Manchester City take on Liverpool live in the Premier League. If you do watching this stream on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hit subscribe. And if you are new, and thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who is here today. Kickoff. It's coming your way at 4:30. Good afternoon, evening, everybody. Welcome aboard. Big one for the international break. City against Liverpool. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? I want to know. How are we feeling about this one, guys? It was. Honestly, I think it was largely Brazilian fans just coming in, trying to get... I think it was betting. I think it might have been punters, actually. I'm not sure. Diana, welcome into you. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. And welcome aboard to everybody who has joined us here today for this big one at the Etihad. And of course, it's been a different season to last season for Liverpool. But Liverpool did do the league double over Manchester City last season. And indeed, yes, a draw will be a good result for this game. Although I did put 3-1 to Manchester City on my Super 6 predictions. For Arsenal, a draw is a great result. But just a reminder for you all that today is Remembrance Sunday, and ahead of kickoff at the Etihad, players will fall silent from 1 minute as the last post is played in respect of those who gave up so much for us to be here as English people in England and not Germany. Let's just say that. So, yeah. Players, once again, will be there'll be a moment's silence ahead of kickoff with the last post. And, yeah. By the way, Tuesday is Armistice Day. Yeah. I mean, all I'm going to say is for anybody in the UK, do fall silent at 11 a.m. Just, you know what I mean? Just a heads up for you. Today at 11 o'clock, it was supposed to be a minute's silence, and indeed in the city centre it was. And yeah, again on Armistice Day, Tuesday, 11 o'clock, minute's silence. Right, folks, we're just about 20 past 4, and in a minute we're going to get through to the team news, because City against Liverpool is a big game, one in which that could inflict Arsenal. And yeah. Rayan Cherki, in his last 3 appearances for City, has come up trumps with assists and goals. 2 goals and 3 assists in his last 3 games. Not bad. That was just a stat on Sky, by the way. Anyways, team news time for you. 4:19 in the UK. Let's head over to PremierLeague.com, or you can get all the details. That is 2 weeks away that I'm on right now. I do apologise for that, but there we are. Today's results, as you can see, Aston Villa getting a 4-0 win over AFC Bournemouth. That's going to be quite damaging for Bournemouth, you would feel. Brentford beating Newcastle 3-1. 2 consecutive Premier League away, 3-1 defeats. For the Tsunami, Crystal Palace 0, Brighton 0, and Forest back to winning ways with a 3-1 victory over Leeds United. And the league table is swirling and swooshing as Forest move 7 points clear of Wolverhampton Wanderers. West Ham level on points with Burnley now, but Forest are to within just a point of safety. And if they can get another victory by 2 goals or more, their goal difference will also be sufficient enough to surpass them past Burnley. So finally, a bit of positivity for Forest. Bournemouth, though, they are now on a -1 goal difference after being beaten 4 by Aston Villa, who move up to 7th with a +3 goal difference. They're on 18 points, level on points with Spurs and Liverpool. Crystal Palace and Brighton, not necessarily good for them drawing. Let's have a look at Manchester City, who can move on to 20 points with a draw today against Liverpool. That would be level on points with Chelsea, and by goal difference, yes, they would go above them. If they get all 3 points, Manchester City, I hope they don't, they'll move to within 4 points of Arsenal and on to 22 points. Liverpool are on 18 points. They can move on to 19 points, level on points with City, with Sunderland, but of course would be a point behind City. And they can move as high as potentially 4th. And then the 3 points for Liverpool could move them on to 21 points to within 5 of Arsenal and 1 point clear of Manchester City and Chelsea. Chelsea. Kamar, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard to you. Good to see you in here. Kamar Singh. Sing a song, because it's Kamar Singh. Sing a song, because it's Kamar Singh. Right then, folks, it is time for your team news. It's the big blockbuster clash of the weekend, but don't forget, guys, I am going to tell you this right now, that in 2 weeks today, Tottenham Hotspur visit the Emirates Stadium. It's a big one. It's Derby Day in North London, and you can join us Sunday the 23rd of November, kick-off 4:30, all the build-up, 4:15, Arsenal Spurs. And 3 weeks today, it will be Chelsea, Arsenal as well. So 2 big London derbies for Arsenal. And we will keep you posted on what is happening, of course, as we go through the international break. So Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal for Manchester City, a back 4 today of Nico O'Reilly, Josko Gvardiol, Ruben Diaz and Mateus Nunes plays behind the midfield 3 of Phil Foden, Nico Gonzalez and Bernardo Silva. Then the front 3 is Jeremy Doku, Erling Haaland and Ryan Cherki. On the bench for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City is James Trafford, Tijani Reinders, John Stones, Nathan Ake, Omar Mamouche, Ryan Aït-Nouri, Savinho, Oscar Bob and Rico Lewis. Liverpool begin with Giorgio Marmadashvili in goal, a back 4 of Conor Bradley, Ibrahima Konate, Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robertson in the back 4 behind the midfield, which is split into 2 parts, seeing the defensive 2 of Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister behind the attacking 3 of Florian Wirtz, Dominic Szoboszlai and Mo Salah. But leading the front today is the lone striker of Hugo Ekitike. On the bench for Arne Slot Liverpool is Joe Gomez, Wataru Endo, Milos Kerkez, Alexander Isak, Federico Chiesa, Curtis Jones, Cody Gakpo, Rio Engamoa and Freddie Woodman. Brentford are a good team, Marty. Brentford are a good team. We all would love that, wouldn't we? I think every Arsenal fan would agree with you, Diana. Right then, folks, Etihad, one more game before the international break. And again, this is the last international break of the calendar year, and it's the last one before March. Remember, guys, today is Remembrance Sunday, so players will be paying respects, as will we, ahead of kickoff with the last post and the laying of poppy wreaths, all part of it. And again, I'll remind you guys, because I won't be here to remind you on the day, but Tuesday is Armistice Day, and that is the 11th of November. So, yes, 11 o'clock on the 11th of November. It is a minute's silence, and that is Armistice Day on Tuesday. And last year, Armistice Day was on Remembrance Sunday as well, so they were combined into one. So City and Liverpool behind us, and we slipped up yesterday. So we need to hope that the result today is a draw or a Liverpool win, because a Liverpool win would still mean that we're 5 points clear of one of City or Liverpool. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. This is Manchester City against Liverpool. And Phil Foden was one of the star players against Borussia Dortmund. He got himself a brace. Erling Haaland got one as well. And you expect that this will be either cagey or goal-filled. Well, I don't know either, really, to be fair. You don't know what City's going to turn up. You don't know what Liverpool's going to turn up. But Liverpool most certainly seem to have found form again. But they won't be pleased that the international break is coming to disrupt that good form. So, guys, a minute's silence at the Etihad in respect of those who gave up so much and that continue to serve. It is Remembrance Sunday. And in a minute, the last post will be played. But first, Arne Slot and Pep Guardiola are both walking onto the Etihad pitch to lay down poppy wreaths. And it's all in respect of those who serve now, but also those who gave up an awful lot for the UK to be in the position where it is today. In the sense of that we're still British, we aren't German. So, yeah. Flixie's joined us as well. And, yeah, we are going to fall silent in a minute, guys, for the last post. So if you would like to join me. City remembers, Liverpool remembers, the Etihad remembers, we on Realltom Football remember. Remembrance Sunday, always an important day in the calendar, as to Armistice Day, which is in 2 days' time. And just about now, we're going to get ready for kickoff at the Etihad, where Manchester City take on Liverpool. And I didn't know that, but I've got 2 German names, so oh dear, it's not good. It's the Sunday before or after Armistice Day. And Tuesday is Armistice Day, and that is the 11th of November. And everybody is expected to fall silent out of respect at 11 a.m. That's on Tuesday, because it is the 11th of the 11th. I am not American, no, I'm British. Bernardo Silva. Haaland tumbles, but City on their way, looking to draw first blood. Doku on his way, bursting down the right. Jeremy Doku. It's either a City throw or corner. Well, I mean, I don't know if they're on. I mean, if they're on holiday, maybe not. But in the UK, I mean, today, City Centre's the City Centre I was in fell silent. I mean, look, you don't have to, but it's respectful, really. Schools do it. Bernardo Silva. Well, the last these two sides went head to head was at the Etihad, and it was a rather depressing day from a City point of view. Liverpool won 2-0 here. Liverpool are looking good in their shape, but it's City who will dominate. Van Dijk to Robertson. And back with Giorgio Mamardashvili. We could only hope, Diana. 3 minutes gone, there's a long way. You get that sense. You get that sense. And Haaland's in form at the minute. So. And I know what you're all about to say. When is Haaland not in form? Well, he didn't have a great season last season, did he, Erling Haaland? So, believe you me, he's a man who does go out of form. But he's having a great season with great numbers right now. City have stumbled a couple of times this season, losing to Spurs, Brighton, and Villa. And Liverpool fans won't be reminded about their 4-game losing run. Based on who's on how many points, Liverpool would be the preferred winner for Arsenal if there had to be a winner today. But again, the preferred result would be a draw. Here is O'Reilly. Just about 5 minutes gone. O'Reilly's cross, cut out by Konate. And Doku trying to wriggle through. Didn't have space to run into, wriggle through them. Well, Robertson. This is probably what the game's going to be like for the majority. Midfieldy. Possession back and forth. And yeah, the best result for us, like I say, is a draw. After what was a poor result yesterday. Foden. Yeah, Phil Foden trying to take on Van Dijk. Yeah, but the gap will decrease a little bit, which is why we have to look ahead of this game, really, and think about City more than anything, really. And Newcastle, not in form at the minute. I don't see them stopping City. Ekitike, Mo Salah could be in. Liverpool against Forest. And yeah, our next game is obviously Spurs at home. We've got a couple of difficult games. Spurs at home, Chelsea away. They're not easy. But we have to play every game. We have to win the games. If we don't, we pay the price. And then, yeah, we've got that Brentford game, which should be easy enough. At home. Villa away is not going to be easy for us, though. Oh, chance. City. Doku's gone down. That's a pen. You would say. Chris Kavanagh's unmoved. It was clumsy. Yeah, Bradley does all right. Kanate comes across. Why? And then I think Marmadashvili catches Doku. Here. Studs. Penalty, yeah. It should be reviewed. VAR check in progress. Potential Manchester City penalty being reviewed at the monitor by Chris Kavanagh. Chris Kavanagh, it's all about you. That was the chant at Turf Moor last week. I swear to you, that was our chant at Turf Moor. We hate him. Arsenal fans hate him. That's what we were singing last week. He's having a look. Right. After review, Chris Kavanagh says, after review, goalkeeper commits a foul, penalty kick, Manchester City. Well, this season, it's fair to say that he's the top dog ref, really, with Michael Oliver and Anthony Taylor really going a bit under the shadow. But from an Arsenal point of view, we don't like him. City's first penalty of the season as well. Well, is it going to be? Of course, it's going to be Erling Haaland. He has missed twice. 17 out of 19 scored in the Premier League. You would expect him to score now. Erling Haaland. Saved by Marmadashvili. Only his third Premier League penalty miss in 21 attempts. And in the absence of Alisson, Giorgio Marmadashvili makes a penalty save, but encroachment could I think he encroaches. It's not encroachment. Play on. So 0-0. Play on. Yeah. Once we've got that behind the goal, that. Yeah. Up the gunners, eh? Yeah. Right. Cool. Calm down now. Let's not jinx anything. To be fair, it was a poor pen from our Erling Haaland. No conviction. Went straight down the middle. He's done a good job at saving that from Haaland, but in my opinion, that's a poor penalty for Erling Haaland. The conviction wasn't there. Didn't have the ice in his veins, clearly. Here's Yami Doku. Deflected through, could be a chance for Cherky. And that's a foul on Virgil van Dijk, I think. That's Bernardo Silva, yeah. Bad challenge. Not much you can do about it, though. Yeah. Same for us, really, mate, as Arsenal fans. It is hard. So goalless. Could have been different had Erling Haaland not been denied by Giorgio Marmadashvili. Haaland, yeah, Gravenberch. Look at how big Haaland is compared to Gravenberch. Went on the back of him and just forced it off the ball. Doku. Oh, it's going to deflect. It's Cherky. I think it might have taken a deflection on its way out as well, the shot. Gravenberch. Bullied by Haaland. Off the ball. And then he knocks McAllister down Haaland as well. And Cherky. Probably the wrong shooter. Has to dig out the shot. Could have passed it to Phil Foden, who was on his toes next to him. But it's a corner. And it's Canate away. Get this guy to 100 subscribers then. Because once you do a face reveal, you can come on the channel. I have. We're still waiting on the Fraser face reveal, really, but hey, I don't think he'll ever do it, so. Why aren't you going to tell me? Just out of curiosity. Why in Discord? What's wrong with telling me? I mean, I'm not bothered, but I just want to know. Right. Robertson for Liverpool. Van Dijk. Conor Bradley for Real Madrid being held by Vallecano at the minute. Goalless. Athletic Club beat Oviedo 1-0. Final scores. Scottish Premiership just about to come through. Dundee 0. Rangers 2. Hearts 1. Dundee United 1. Celtic leading Kilmarnock. And Aberdeen 1. Motherwell 1. Let's have a look at the league table. Because Hearts need a victory. Really. But they are 7 points clear of Celtic, to be fair. It looks like it could be Hearts' title. Long way to go, but Heart of Midlothian or Edinburgh Hearts could be on their way finally to a Scottish Premiership triumph. 7 points clear of Celtic, 12 points clear of Rangers and Hibernian. Falkirk up there as well on 16 points. At 18 rather even. Just a bit of stoppage here. Nico O'Reilly receiving treatment. It's a good day for Evangelos Marinakis, Olympiakos and Forest both winning. The meme. 67. What's 79 take away 12? City throwing, Josko Guardiola. So far on the poll, 12 votes. 42% backing City to win. 33% have said draw. 25% backing Liverpool for the win. Well, for the Coral Football Super Series, we're looking for the opening goal within the next 7 minutes. If not, there won't be a jackpot win for me. Which will be a bit disappointing. Oh my word. Viral AFTV star tie throttled by football steward in ugly altercation following Arsenal 2-2 draw. I want to see this. Apparently it's gone viral. Have a look. I want to find this clip now. A tie. He's been dragged out by the neck. Look at him, look, dragged out. Yeah, blimey. It's Doku.
Honestly, I'm really glad that it did, because we all know how entertaining Ty is, right? There are so many clips of him on AFTV that are funny. Like, he's great to watch. He's a great personality. But what that picture shows is just how Arsenal he is. Because if you didn't know, this was him at Newport County last night. He had travelled to Newport, which is in Wales, by the way, on a Tuesday night to watch Arsenal's under-21s in the Pizza Cup, the EFL trophy. Which, by the way, Arsenal won 2-1 in the 89th minute, Sagro Jr., so well worth the trip. But that post got 2.4 million views on X as it stands. And the reason is, that's not the only academy game Ty goes to.
Foden.
He goes to any and every single academy game that he can go to, whether it is the under-18s, the... Right. It's after lunch. The page is inside.
Right, there's the clip anyway. That's the Daily Mail bleeding. Getting me interested in stuff. Shirking. Nunes. Oh, Haaland. City lead. And it had to be Erling Haaland. A penalty miss. But nevertheless, he'll find the back of the net. City 1, Liverpool 0. They do deserve it. Oh, enough of a bad day for you guys. But how are you doing, Kate and Jonathan? Good to see you and welcome aboard. Great cross by Nunes. And he gets there ahead of Canate. It might be an own goal. Erling Haaland draws first blood. And it's his 99th Premier League goal. Predicted the goal time correctly. It's not great, Diana. And here he is again, Erling Haaland. Goes over, falls to Doku and Marlon Ashford. Takes charge. Here's Bradley, Mo Salah, Florian Wirtz. And the shot was blocked. Close proximity. Wirtz could have been a bit more inventive there. Szoboszlai. Yeah. Szoboszlai. Ekitike. Just roughed off the ball by Diaz. I mean, originally I would have said the same, but after yesterday's result, a draw would be perfect. Next up for Newcastle, though, is Manchester City at home. How are you feeling about it? Big test again. Oh, there's Cherky free kick. Two, one. Well, the XG is super low for Liverpool. 0.07. Now, what can you say? I haven't seen the highlights, to be fair. So I can't comment on that, really. I was watching Palace, so... It was nearly 100 at one point. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a bloody good stream that was, mate. It was not bad. And yeah, the last time a stream hit those kind of numbers for us was Everton Palace. Chill out. It is November. I'd chill out. Just watch the game and see what the result is, I'd say. If Liverpool win, we have to take it. Nope. Mikel Arteta wishes. We wish, but no. Yellow card. The way of Alexis McAllister. If you haven't already, do make sure you are smashing a like on the stream, hit the subscribe, and if you are new, we are inches from 1,200 subscribers, so do help us get to that margin. Here's Doku. Not the best. Pep is right when he says nobody wins the league in November. The minimum is March. Really, before you can start believing. Corner Liverpool. And Salah stood over it. From the right. And it goes Van Dijk, header 1-1. Blooming marvellous header from Van Dijk. And Liverpool level it up. From the corner. It's 1-1. Oh. Could be offside. Hang on, Diana. Hang on. It's offside. It's not going to count. No goal. No goal. VAR have disallowed it. And the flag went up as well. The pundits will show us more at half time. Offside and corners are not an easy subject. It's fair to say that. You have to be very well trained to do offsides and corners. From open play, it's a different story. But on we go. Verts has been tripped. Free kick. It's a Khan. Salah might be offside. Mo Salah, Florian Wirtz on the turn looking to shoot. And work to McAllister, clipped in, poor ball. Comfortably away by Guardiola. Marbadashvili a long way out of his goal and he's put it out for a throw. That's why he's a goalkeeper. There was no need for that, really. Marbadashvili just coming out, trying to be an outfield player. Playing a pass, and it goes out of play. Goal kick, throw in, conceded. Silly. Oh, shot from range was attempted. Big deflection. I think it might have taken a nick off the back of one of Van Dijk or Konate. Nico Gonzalez hit it, and it's a corner. Ryan Cherky stood over it. Corner. Gets a flick from Haaland. Not a useful flick, though. First goal was from Haaland, the opener. Simple goal. The ball from Nunez, delicious. Haaland, great header. And that is the difference here. That went out, I think, yeah. Just. First looking around. Van Dijk. McAllister. Final minute of normal time in the first half. And that slivers out of play. Gonzalez. 7 minutes of added time. Did not expect that to be a number. But it is. Oh, I've got the wrong score. I've got the wrong scoreline. Hang on. Sorry, folks. There you are. It's 1-0, not 1-1. Liverpool fans wish. But no. Here's Bernardo Silva. Cherky. Nunez to the right. First minute of the 7 added on gone. There's Cherky coming in. Cherky. Deflection into Marmonashvili. City looking for number 2. Liverpool trying to get some momentum in the game. Trying to get a sniff of an equaliser. Bernardo Silva, Ryan Cherky. And off Van Dijk. Corner, City. City looking for number 2. Liverpool wanting half-time, you would imagine. It's going to fall to Doku from the corner. And away by Van Dijk. Will bounce. The right side of the corner flag. For another Manchester City corner. It's a short one. Nico Gonzalez from range. 2-0 City. A hammer blow for Liverpool, who've not been great in this first half. And City take a 2-goal lead before the break. In stoppage time. At the end of the first half. Lethargic. Can't move. City punishing them. Deflection off Van Dijk. Well, that could be City on their way to 3 points. It has been not a very good Liverpool first half display. Well, I think Liverpool have been poor. Really. I don't think Liverpool have contributed enough to the game. There's Robertson. Liverpool looking to redeem themselves. But Doku bursting at pace, looking for a third. City and Bradley bit back. Defensively, he's not been badly used, Bradley. We will see. We will see. But this first half has not been impressive from Arne Slot's men. And City corner again. Haaland contacts too early. His position, not great. Szoboszlai, McAllister. Gravenberch. McAllister. Half asleep. Getting picked on by Foden. I mean, talented, yeah, Phil Foden, but Alexis McAllister, a big, muscly Argentine, getting bullied by a thimble young Englishman. Robertson's header into McAllister. Liverpool not causing City a problem. Gravenberch, Robertson, there's the half-time whistle. Poor. Liverpool. Oh, don't wind me up. Look, 2-0 City at half-time. Not ideal for an Arsenal point of view, but City comfortably ahead. Liverpool far from perfect. Half-time score, City 2, Liverpool 0. And City missed the penalty as well in the first half. We'll see, but they aren't looking good. So 2-0 City at half-time. And the final score in La Liga, we want to have a look at that. Real Madrid held to a 0-0 draw away to Rayo of Vallecano. But in 5 minutes' time, there are two 5:30 kickoffs. 6:30 local time in La Liga. Mallorca against Getafe. Valencia against Real Betis. 9 o'clock Spanish time kickoff. 8 o'clock UK time. Celta Vigo against Barcelona. But yeah, very comfortably ahead Manchester City here. It's not great. It's not great. Corner-wise, there's been 7 in that first half. Haaland and Gonzalez, the City goal scorers. I think Liverpool have been poor in the first half, actually, more than anything. Work to do. I mean, major work to do. Poor. City are cruising. Comfortable game for them. Haaland, 2 shots, 2 on target. Yeah. I mean, that, yeah. I never sensed that Liverpool would win here, despite doing the league double last season. Nunez has got an assist. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Liverpool have been, I mean, statistically, I want to look at Liverpool more. I mean, successful passes completed, none. Really? That's a big concern. Corner count for the first half is 7. We are looking for 13 or more on the Coral Football Super Series. 8.5 over. So 9 on the Bet Builder. We're looking for 2 more shots from Erling Haaland, but no more shots on target. And under 5.5 goals. A first half on Liverpool which concerns you. These are the champions of last season up against last season's 3rd place. The side who Liverpool did the league double over last season won 2-0 here. So, I mean, the word I'm looking for the most is lethargic. Here's the offside, then interfering with an opponent. A player will be penalised if they are preventing an opponent from playing or being able to play the ball by clearly obstructing the opponent's line of vision or challenging an opponent for the ball or clearly attempting to play a ball which is close. All right, that's gone off the screen now. Great, I couldn't read it all. The disallowed goal, the equaliser. I mean, like I said, from a corner, you can't. I mean, you have to be an expert to be able to just look at a TV screen from a corner and judge an offside, really. Like, you have to be trained. Like, it is not easy to judge offside from corners. And normally, whenever there is an offside from a corner and a goal gets disallowed, it is controversial because it's not easy to interpret an offside unless you're trained to do it, which football players are not. Really. I mean, they are in the sense of open play. You know what I mean? They're supposed to interpret whether or not they're going to drift offside. You know what I mean? So. Roy Keane's word, dreadful. Definitely a word to describe Liverpool, but Manchester City having fun in the Manchester rain. Second half is fast approaching. Oh dear. Yeah, that was not a great first start. City, though, were lovely to watch. City were great. Liverpool. Yeah, it's a shame, really, the game like this, because City really are able to treat Liverpool like they're Bournemouth or somebody like that. I mean, Bournemouth, for crying out loud, got thrashed today by Villa. Yeah, it's not good for Liverpool. And yeah, Roy Keane's word is exactly bang on. Dreadful. City. Wonderful, really. And I am picking pundits' words out here, but again, I mean, as well, the luxury of being able to miss a penalty, and still, City have a 2-0 up and could comfortably be about 4-0 up. I mean, Arne Slot's going to have to shout at them, but if I'm being completely honest with you, Arne Slot doesn't seem like a shouty guy, does he? The Dutchman. So yeah, it's not great to watch as an Arsenal fan, but we are just receiving our punishment at the minute for drawing yesterday. Yeah. So, can Liverpool pick up their feet? Can they get back into this second half? The question will be answered. The question will be answered. Ooh, Mr. Vegas Grand Slam of Darts. Might watch a bit of that tomorrow. Got Coronation Street, though, tomorrow. Yay! I like Coronation Street. In fact, whilst we're waiting for the second half, let's quickly go into what is happening for you guys during the international break and what we will and might be bringing you during it. Tomorrow, then, is Monday night, and yeah, we are going to pass on the League 2 fixture between Cheltenham Town and Notts County. Tuesday's offering is EFL Trophy. We may do a bit of that if Arsenal, I think we'll watch the Cardiff Arsenal game. So that's Tuesday. And Wednesday, is it Wednesday England are in action? No. So Wednesday will be a night off. Thursday, yep, it's Thursday. England are in action on Thursday, and it is Serbia. And it's on ITV1, ITVX. It is Sky, a 7:45 kickoff. England in action on Thursday. Friday night football is going to be nothing because, we are not watching Northern Ireland. So, Saturday, it will be the same as the last international break. We will be bringing you 5:30 kickoff only. And you can join us at 5:15 for it. We're going to bring you from League 2, I think. Yep, from League 2. We're going to bring you Gillingham as they take on Crawley Town. And 1 week today on Super Sunday, it will be England in action as well. It's a 5 o'clock kickoff. I don't know who we're playing. I don't know if they're away or not, but I will let you know. It will be Tuesday now. Arsenal under 21s against Cardiff. No change from on a slot. He probably thinks, give up. Liverpool need to get a quick goal and respond and cut the deficit to 1 ASAP. Lovers. Liverpool. Oh, Salah. And Bradley trying to set it up. Soberslai, Ekitike. Salah took a block. Haaland picked off. Gravenberch, Liverpool. Showing a bit of authority in the second half. Getting into it a bit. That's all they need to do. That's a foul on Nico Gonzalez. Free kick. Oof. Salah. Here is Bradley, and on to Florian Wirtz. Like in front of Diaz, but be a corner only. They do. I mean, look, they've started better second half, but they've got to make it right. In towards Van Dijk. And the referee, I think, has given City a set piece. Canate on Diaz. Is what the issue is. Haaland, he was being pulled back, says Chris Kavanagh. Welcome into Mohamed, 65107. Welcome into Aiden. Good to see you. Welcome board. Tess Nunes. Canate. Oh. Bit cold, you know. Just a bit. Jacket stayed on. Oh, chance. Oh, I tell you what, Donnarumma came out. It's that could have been a mess for City. Donnarumma came out. Yep. Liverpool were absolutely dreadful in the first half. I think it's the first Premier League match of the season since the Wolves win. That City have taken a 2-goal lead without conceding beforehand. Doku, chase. And it's a lovely move. Liverpool are wide open. Cherki, good block. But Gonzalez, it's a free kick in a really dangerous position. And City on the counter-attack, electric, causing a mess for Liverpool, who were trying to reset. They were in attack mode. And City caught them by surprise. Gonzalez, in the end, draws that foul from Bradley. It is a yellow card. It's a clip from behind. And it's the 4th card of the season for Conor Bradley. It's City who are going to make the first change. Savinho is going to come on. Pep Guardiola clearly feels more attackingness is required. It is Cherki. Ryan Cherki is going off. And he is to be replaced by Savinho. 52 minutes for him. but he has been a creator and a scorer. I think it was about 3 assists, 2 goals last 3 games, something like that. And that will be probably him rested now until after the international break, unless he's due for international duty with, I think, France. So Turkey withdrawn. Foden with a free kick into the wall. Jeremy Doku coming forward. Nico Gonzalez. City corner for the right. Into the 55th minute. 36 minutes to go, just under. And good delivery by Foden. But couldn't quite take it in his stride. Don't know who it was in his City shirt, but whoever it was chested it down. Just couldn't quite get the shot away. Doku, twisting feet, looking to cause problems, and he hit it straight at Mamardashvili in the end. He is unstoppable when he's running at you like that, Jeremy Doku. Classic Belgian footballer, really, with twisting, dazzling feet. Look at all the medical equipment over there, blimey. You don't normally see you don't normally see the stretchers out just like that on the side of the pitch. Well, Andy Robertson, his day is done. Milos Kerkez on to replace him. Cody Gakpo coming on. And he's replacing Ekisike. So it's a good change, that. Gakpo, I think, is better than Ekisike, who Ekisike started the season well. But I do think Cody Gakpo is the better player, particularly in games like this. Was the star man, best of a bad bunch in the defeat to Man United at Anfield. Gakpo. They need to start trying to bang on the door a bit for that goal back. If they're to get themselves back into this game, they need to score. Ideally now. They're going to have to work hard for the draw. And here's Bradley. Ball across, so it could have been an own goal. Off Gonzalez. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. If they want it, they've got to fight for it. Otherwise, City will roll them over. Good win of the header. Gakpo. McAllister to Bradley. Now Mo Salah. Has he got a bit of wizardry in him? Plays it back to Bradley. Ball across is a really good one. And Gakpo coming in on it. You think he's going to score. In the end, it's a good move. Bradley and Salah working well together. Ball across. And Gakpo normally either hits the post or scores in that type of situation. He's so good at scoring those. But that time, got it wrong. Feels like an instant impact and change has been made on the game. Gakpo coming on. I do think it's the right thing for him to come on into place of Ekitike. And they're starting to hit offside. Yeah, I was just about to say starting to win corners. Roma 1-0 up at half-time. Serie A leading Udinese. And it is 10 corners in this game now. We are over 8.5. We are 3 away from 13 or more. And there is half an hour to go. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And kick. Let's check Mr. Erling Haaland and his stats. Half hour to go, of course. Two shots. Yeah, 2 shots. Still. Erling. Haaland. You'll get more chances, Erling Haaland. Surely you'd feel. Doku. Bernardo Silva. That pass from Guardiola was intercepted, and there could be a Salah. Oh, vital defensive touch. Diaz, I think. It looked to get a toe in front, Diaz. Offside anyway. Game starting to go scruffy. Vital toe in, though, from Diaz. Offside or not. Gonzalez, lovely ball for O'Reilly. Doku. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. And just as Liverpool were starting to ascend, City burst their bubble. It's 3-0. And you would imagine that's game over. Great performance, Doku. Great goal. What a finish, mate. Doku gets faced up by Konate. And it's like a moving statue that will do nothing to you. It's game over, I think. Liverpool were in the ascendancy, or so they thought. But Doku said, nah, we're finishing this off. It's our day today. And unless there's a miracle, it will be City's day. Foden. Gonzalez. I'm just looking for more Haaland shots now. Oh, they were so poor in that first half. They were dreadful. Starting to ascend in the second half, and then Doku just bursts the balloon, which was starting to fill up with air for Liverpool. Salah. Florian Wirtz. Eased off the ball by Doku. Yeah, they're not good. They're not good. They're not good. Dreadful first half. Second half, you were starting to ascend. And a piece of quality from Doku has burst the balloon of Liverpool. Not a lot. We were shite on Saturday. And we will pay for it. 67th minute. It's not good this, for us. Arsenal. Not at all. If you think that this is good for us, it would have been if we'd have won yesterday. And we should have. We didn't. And if City score one more, their goal difference goes above ours. We need to buckle up, bumpy ride. Incoming. Because Liverpool have been pathetic today. Useless. I could use a lot of bad words. And I'm probably going to do a video about it after this as well. Nico O'Reilly getting the better of Salah, making Salah look. They all look like skeletons out there. Every player in a red shirt. I mean, Gakpo has made a small impact when he came on. Foden. Need to see a nice slick City move now. Get a few more shots in for Haaland. Flat bet build-up. Savinho deflected off a Liverpool player. Kirk, as I think it might have been. Not sure 100%. Be a throw-in. And the earbud has died. Oh. Oh, freaking out. That did not sound good. The performance levels today and some of the defeats are well below par for champions. This is not a champion's performance by Liverpool. I mean, these are their opponents to get near us. And they're getting rolled over. I mean, look, for today, I'll save that. I'll talk about the actual game tomorrow. I'll get down to the nitty gritty about what's happening. Liverpool, truthfully, dreadful. Pains me to say it, but I agree. As an Arsenal fan, originally, started the season, I thought Liverpool would roll. I thought Liverpool would smoke it, but it's clear that by today's game, City are the opponent to us. I mean, this was the day of deciding who the opponent to us would be. Well, I do think he's a bit sloppy, Gianluigi Donnarumma, to be fair. I do think he's a bit sloppy. I will be at the Emirates for Arsenal's game against Palace, but that is a week after the other quarterfinals. So yes, I should be here to bring you that content. Jeremy Doku, unplayable, and a goal of sheer beauty to cap off a standout performance. I hope they don't, but long way to go. Long way to go. It's Remembrance Sunday, the 9th of November. 2 days from Armistice Day. Long way to go in the season, but yes, just a reminder for you all, Tuesday is Armistice Day. Me, Marmouche, at Arsenal. No, don't want him. Oh, Haaland, Canate's nudged him off, sort of. Marmouche, oh, big block. Here's the counter, Salah for Liverpool. Easy peasy for O'Reilly. Corner Liverpool. Yeah, but I wouldn't have Erling Haaland at Arsenal. The player is a good player. The person, I wouldn't have at Arsenal. And he won't leave City. He's happy there. He won't leave. Not a chance. It was a poor performance yesterday, but our two centre-backs are the best together, so no. Gabriel, though, is superior to Saliba in my book. Yeah, but again, there's not many City or Szoboszlai what I hit. First bit of conviction for Liverpool I've seen all game. What a hit by Dominic Szoboszlai. Saved by Donnarumma as well. Great, it's a great strike. What an effort. Oh, Salah, Donnarumma makes himself big. Salah again, flags up. But he's sloppy. He's a menace, but he's sloppy. And big goalkeepers are. Gianluigi Donnarumma is a beat. He has not got a good grip. You will see a lot of spilling of the ball. All that lot from him. You will see mistakes. But there's another side where you'll see a Gianluigi Donnarumma who just punches the ball away, beats it away. But Donnarumma is not a goalkeeper that can win a Golden Glove. Because he's got a lot of mistakes in him. Raya is... yes and no. Some ways, yes. Other ways, no. In terms of clean sheets, calm head, yeah, Raya. But if you're asking me who's the better beat away keeper, Donnarumma. Our defenders do all the work for Raya. Really. And that's why Raya is probably going to get a Golden Glove this year. Again, for the third time in a row. No. I mean, the January window's going up, but I don't know who I want. My shopping list is empty right now in terms of players. I'm not sure. I don't watch the other leagues enough to be able to tell you if I do want a Lautaro Martinez or a Barella. Once rumours come out, I'll start investigating the player a bit. And again, the window's not open, so I'm not interested in that kind of talk in the minute. We are 2 months away from that window opening. In fact, that window isn't even opening. That window isn't even going to open this year. So it's a subject for late December, early January. No, he's shit. I saw him at Fulham as a Premier League player, not good enough. He's in the Italian league right now. He's good in that league, but comes back to the Premier League and be useless. Waste of money, no. City are just going to see it out. There's no planet that Liverpool come back today. In a parallel universe, with this being a 3-0 Liverpool lead, City might come back. But in the unparalleled universe, which is where we are right now, Liverpool ain't coming back ever. Davis who? Look, mate, stop asking me about transfers. I ain't interested. I ain't a transfers guy, to be fair. Oh, yeah. Again, I haven't seen enough of him. Because I don't watch the other leagues very much. I just tend to stick to the Premier League, Champions League. I see highlights here and there, but I only see what's put in front of me in the Champions League, Premier League. And then it's a case of investigating names, I guess. Champions League is, to be fair, O'Reilly should have made it 4. I mean, the Premier League is a great league. One of the best. Champions League is worth a lot of money. It's iconic. It's special. In this new format, the league phase, I would say that it's not my favourite thing in the world. Once we get out of that league phase and we go into knockout stages, that's when the Champions League is good. You support Bologna, do you? Federico Chiesa, never... honestly, this is the thing about Arne Slot. Chiesa, more often than not, always appears to give his all for Liverpool. And he never seems to get a start. That's a buggy me bear with Arne Slot. Why is Federico Chiesa, who's giving his all, in my opinion, for Liverpool, when he comes on, not getting those starts? He's an impact player. He creates things, makes things happen, scores goals. I don't understand why Arne Slot is not starting Federico Chiesa. It's almost like Arne Slot's allergic to it. Tom. Is my name Ricky? My name's Thomas, but you call me Tom on here. That's why the channel's called Realltom Football. Yeah. It's a very sad game to watch at the minute, really. Liverpool intentlessly playing the ball around. And you just kind of get that feeling that they're not going to do anything. You can almost smell it. I mean, there's been glimmers of hope. Very dim glimmers. But otherwise, this has been a dreadful, dreadful Liverpool performance. And on the contrary, Manchester City have played brilliantly. And they deserve to win by 5 or 6. It'll finish 3, maybe 4. They deserve more, though. And it's been a great City team performance as well. Marmoush being held up by Canate and company. Nico O'Reilly, poor effort. Kirkes cleared away by Diaz. I think if Liverpool tried today, there'd be a result here for them. Marmoush trying to get the better of Canate. A bit too aggressive there. Pulling the shirt, a bit of wrestling. It's a foul, free kick, nothing more. Oh, Liverpool have been dreadful, Kane Jonathan. It's not a great result for Arsenal, point of view, but yeah. Dreadful, dreadful Liverpool performance today. And City, after the international break, go to St James's Park in form. There's no question about that. And it is subject to a few things, but I may not be here for that Newcastle City game because it is our Christmas lights switch on the Saturday when we come back from the international break. So depending on the weather forecast, of course, I may be swayed towards choosing that instead. The advertised time of ending of it is 9 o'clock, but they're more or less packed up and done by that point. It appears to be 8 o'clock, job done, really, for them, more or less. So what I may do is I may skip that one out, but I've not decided yet. Not this way at the minute. I don't know, Ashi. It's going to be a complete mixed bag, really. But Tuesday should be here doing the Cardiff Arsenal under-21s game in the EFL Trophy, whatever it's called now, Virtue, and blimey, tells you everything you need to know about the second half. 3 minutes added on. 3 minutes stoppage time for a game of this calibre is an outrage, and it tells you that City have had a comfortable ride. They can go home pleased, happy, solid win. And this is going to be a free kick. Foul on Foden. And yellow card for Virgil van Dijk. It's hard. It's not been good at all. From you. Szoboszlai in the book, actually. I think it might have been Van Dijk who was shown the yellow card by Chris Kavanagh as captain, but I think it was a Szoboszlai yellow card. I don't know. The numbers will show anyway how many cards there's been. So. Yeah, see you Tuesday, mate. Have a good one. Foden. Oh, that would have been the cherry on the icing on the cake. And it's a rare win of dominance against Liverpool and Manchester City. Like today is a day of rarity because they can say, look, we've won. We've beaten them really confidently. Last half a minute. Last half a minute. It's been evident for a large part of this game that City have won this game. Their performance has been top. Liverpool, on the contrary, dreadful. A deserved win for Manchester City. A comfortable win for Manchester City. Not one that's ideal for Arsenal, but it is what it is. City 3, Liverpool 0. Liverpool, as Mark Goldbridge will say, are back in crisis. But for Manchester City, it is a confident win. One in which that they will lick their chops at. Comfortable Manchester City victory. It's their 3 points. It's their day. And after probably 2 seasons or so without beating them, and a league double as well for Sana Slot last season, City get one over their rivals. From our point of view, Arsenal, it is back to the drawing board. And for Liverpool, it is they've been dreadful today. You can't say much more than that, can you? Let's unwrap it all then. Let's unwrap it all for you. Because it's been a dreadful day for Liverpool. Dreadful performance by Liverpool. But City are now 4 behind us. It's not ideal in any way, shape or form. And we hope that Newcastle can stop them at home. But that is a subject for another day. Yeah, you've been around all stream, haven't you? Well, big up to Diana for that. And yes, we will be back on Tuesday. But before we do that, let's quickly unwrap it all for you. Yes, so the league table then. Forest back to winning ways. It's delightful to see them get a win today. I don't like seeing Forest the way they've been. Fantastic to see them get a victory. And they are now to within 1 point of West Ham and Burnley and to within 2 of safety. For Aston Villa, it's a positive day for them. They won 4-0 against Bournemouth, and that is a dreadful defeat for Bournemouth as well. But they are back to winning ways after defeat last week against Liverpool. They're on 18 points, and they are to within 1 of Sunderland and level on points with Tottenham and Manchester United and co. Liverpool's goal difference was +4, but that's been knocked down to 1. The top 2, though, is Arsenal and City, and Chelsea are hanging around at the moment. But Tottenham, after that draw yesterday, are 2 points clear behind Chelsea, 4 points behind Manchester City, and 8 behind us. The bottom 3 remains Wolves, Forest, West Ham, but all could change after the international break. From me then, folks, it is the final international break now before March. It's the final one of the calendar year. We will have to put up with it. When we come back, it is Derby Day in North London for Arsenal. And 2 weeks today at the 4:30 slot, it will be Arsenal against Tottenham Hotspur at the Emirates Stadium. And there's plenty more where this came from when we come back from the international break. But folks, the next time you will see me is Tuesday. We're going to watch the Arsenal under-21s as they are up against Cardiff in the AFL Trophy. And then from there, it will probably be England, but we'll get it all confirmed for you guys on Tuesday. Folks, have a good evening, and we'll see you all at least on Tuesday. And from there, we will let you know. But folks, the last word from me on this stream is a dreadful Liverpool performance and a very, very, very comfortable Manchester City victory.
Walking alone, the street streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.